Look at James Mark Duggan's son.
Oh shit! Yeah.
There you go. Look at Mark Duggan's son. Now that is what I was saying on the show before. That hurts. Look at the police now. Will look and say, "Look at that." They can look and say, "We told you, that's his son." You see what I'm saying? When will people break these generational curses? When?
Come on, it's Mark. How hard is it though? It's difficult. I listen. I totally appreciate that how difficult it is. But as you say, when are people gonna put their big boy boxer shorts on, not the little boy brief, the big boy boxer shorts on, or if you're a gal, the little G-string thing on, and actually do the thing, boss? Actually say, you know what? I've seen my father, I've seen my mother, I've seen my grandma, my granddad go through the same thing that I'm kind of going through. How can I make a change? What do I have a child then and say, "Oh, you got to be different from us"? You know, like all the hood movies. You got to be better than us, man. You got to be better than us. We don't want this kind of lifestyle for you. Yeah, listen, do it, man. Actions speak volumes. Words are nothing. I don't like talking. I like seeing. I like the works being done, so I can congratulate you. Like, yeah, man, I see the works, man. I see the works. I remember you was talking, and now I'm seeing the talk actually being manifested physically in this 3-dimensional realm. That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And this is why I always say that's why people don't understand the approach of the narrative of this podcast, which is prevention is better than cure. And foresight will always be better than hindsight. That's why when we discuss certain things and we always talk from a place of preventing the issue altogether, people don't understand that.
No.
Because they come from a place where they believe if it's not confrontational, then you can't deal with it no other way. We don't operate that way. We operate from a place of we don't want the issue in the first place.
Exactly.
You don't want the issue in the first place. See what I'm saying? So even with that Bandokay, to me that's a shame because your dad was killed by the police, which it caused a riot at the time, and you've now gone down that same path that your dad was on, and it looks bad. I'm gonna keep it real because you've actually had a path that you could make money. You had a path you could make money from music. Now I'm not saying you were going to be living in a Bel Air mansion or nothing like that, but you could still pay your bills from that music. There's a lot of people that can't pay their bills from something they enjoy doing.
This is the
so that's a blessing.
Thing,
that's a path. That's a reason right there.
But you know what it is though, Mark? It's the trappings of peers, isn't it? Cause you're gonna leave this road thing and just do the rapping. Nah, man, that's fill in the blank. What would they say now? That's weak. Whack. What would they say?
Yeah, soft.
Soft. There. That's soft. That's soft, cozzy. You can't do that, man. Nah, man. Just do the road thing still, and that will give you some more inspiration for the bars, boss. And then the elders are saying, "Yeah, man. Well, you know, you're making money on the road still. You know what I mean? Then keep on doing your thing, young brother. No one's telling him, yeah, dude, yo, put that thing down, but yo, my man. Listen, if my man calls you up for that thing, tell him go to the studio. He shouldn't be able to get food from nowhere.
Yeah, man. Even in the States, you'd hear it where mans would be like, yo, I could ball. I was a baller. And the gangsters were like, nah, not you. Not you.
Come on.
Not you. You're a baller. Nah, you're going to the league. You know what I mean? How many times have you heard that? Yeah. Where a man would say, I was the baller in the ends, and they'd say, not you. You're not doing this. So that integrity's gone now as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying this man was making loads of money, but he was making something. It was definitely making enough to keep him away from the road. But that's the thing, which is why a couple of weeks ago when we discussed those 6 footballers or whatever,
yes,
that's the thing. These movies and stuff, this is why we discuss these things, because these things leave a long-lasting impression in your brain. How much films did we watch growing up where it starts off, a man's a janitor or something, then it's like, then the voiceover will be like, I ain't getting no money, man. I ain't getting no money. And then next thing he'll go on a boat somewhere, Poppy. He's tasting nicotine. Then there's a montage of like him buying the car, buying the house, Chris Gal. You see what I mean? How many times did we see that?
Yeah.
So then it's like that put a poison out where there was a lot of people that when the going got tough, it was like, I'm going to hit the road.
Yeah.
And then when you really check it and you look at like Supercell and all that, and I said this last week on the show, a man can go invisible. What does he decide to do with that invisible power?
Come on.
We're going to go and take over the ends.
Yeah.
You can go invisible. You can literally walk into Lloyd's Bank and walk out with $1 million cash.
Come on.
But you're talking about selling drugs.
But listen, Steven came back with an excellent, not rebuttal, but a reply to that.
Yeah.
The mindset in it. He's still in nursery school.
But that's what we're cussing. That's what we do. We're highlighting this childlike mindset. Because remember, that's just reflective of real life. There are a man that would probably have Bernard's watch and damn near still want to be on the road, because why is it? On the road is where you get the clout. Look, I don't want to get too personal, but there was a brother who was making a lot of money in Brom. Legally, a lot of money. But for some reason, he weren't happy being unknown. He wasn't happy just being in the shadows, having the bag, and being able to. He had to be seen. He had to be seen, because to him it weren't worth it having the money.
Yeah.
If he didn't have the clout,
see it. Yeah.
he wanted the clout, and that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people want the clout.